Will I look back on my life and be happy with the risks I took, or will I be filled with regret because I didn't take them? I often wonder what we rob ourselves from by giving in to doubt. I wonder how many missed opportunities, how many things that we could have embraced and enjoyed if we didn't listen to the overwhelming feeling of doubt in our minds. That voice that comes in as soon as you decide to aspire towards something or decide to embark on something difficult. I think doubt is this natural part of life that kicks in. But I also think it's a filter. Because if you feel doubt, imagine everyone else that feels it as well. It's a filter to see if you can make it past that to the thing that you want. Because those who aren't willing to get past that doubt, they don't get the prize, they don't get the end result. So think of it like a filter. If you can push through the filter, you can get what you want. If you can get what you want, you'll be ahead of everyone else. I would sit with the doubt and ask it, is it there to stop you or warn you? If it's there to warn you, ask it why. Are you scared of putting yourself out there? Are you scared of taking a risk? Or are there real risks involved? Or is it there to stop you because, well, naturally as humans we're risk averse. You know, our mind and our body wants to keep us safe, and it makes more sense in terms of survival to not take a risk than to take a risk. The good thing about the world we live in now is you can take a risk and you can recover, and they're not the same risks that we used to have before. See, because a risk now usually isn't life or death. It's not like, you know, picking the wrong berry to eat. Now it's more of a social risk. You know, we think about our social credit, what people are going to think of us, friends and family, and often the voice of doubt is actually people in our past who have doubted us before. But if you have something you really care about, something that is important to you, then you may as well take the risk, because like I always say, we're going to die one day. And the experiment I like to use, the thought experiment, is that when I'm 80, 85, maybe 90, you know, hopefully I live so long, is that will I look back on my life and be happy with the risks I took, or will I be filled with regret because I didn't take them? And if somebody is in your life that is truly doubting something that you fully believe in, they need to get with the program or fuck off. My honest opinion. If people aren't there to enrich your life, make it better, believe in you. Obviously there's a difference between, you know, when your best friend tells you something's a really stupid idea, because it is. But if you've had it on your mind and you've thought about it, even written about it, you probably know that it's something you want to try. And there's been so many times in my life where I've tried things that haven't worked out, but I did not regret it, even if it cost me some money, some time. The knowledge you get from that experience outweighs the cost. You know, you don't have to try and be so risk averse that you never take a risk on anything. And I think the people who make the most progress in life, who are the happiest with their outcomes, tend to pursue life, which means making mistakes, fucking up, but you only have to win once. And maybe you're watching this and thinking, but it's difficult, and that's where the self-doubt's coming from. You know, this thing that I want to do, I want to embark on, is difficult. I'll tell you this now. Anything worth doing is going to be difficult. Starting a business would be difficult. Becoming an athlete would be difficult. Making content is difficult. Being honest with people, making progress is all difficult. But the other side of that difficulty is everything you want. Everything you want is on the other side of fear, the pain, the challenges that come with it. And in a strange way, it's kind of what makes life worth living. If everything was easy, there'd be no reward, no payoff. You know, it would be so hard to feel proud over the times that we do win. So that's what I've got to say. Feel the doubt, do it anyway, prove the feeling wrong, and one day you'll scope things, the minimum required conditions that give you doubt will be much higher, and then you'll feel more confident to do much bigger and better things.